you know, all good things come in twos. You know, you got two pairs of shoes, you got two earrings, you got twins, not that part. But you know what I mean. A lot of good things come in twos.
Tell me, yeah. So tell me, are you ready? So tell me, are you ready for me? So tell me, are you ready? Tell me, are you ready?
What's up, you guys? It's Lawrence. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome to my channel if it's your first time. Today, this is going to be an angel numbers video. And we're going to do angel number 222. The last time I did 333, so if you want to check out my 333 video, it will be linked up here. It will be linked in the end of the video. You'll see it all. But this one is going to be on 222. And you know what? I just want to speak on how wrong and crusty I was looking at angel number 333 video. I had just woke up and the water was turned off the night before. Like, we were like taking whole baths down there. And the next morning was really hectic. It was super hot. And I just woke up and I immediately woke up to the sun, and I had to get it on camera. And I just immediately started to talk about angel number 333. So sorry for like all of that if you noticed that in the video. I'm usually not like that. I'm usually more put together. But let's get started on this angel number. Angel number 222. From my experience, if you've been seeing angel number 222, just right off the bat, it means that you are on the right path. It means that you are on the right path. So just relax. You are on the right path. Seek balance. You know, you can always break the numbers down. 22 pretty much means freedom. So when you put those two together, you have peace and you have freedom. It's telling you to, have peace and be open, that live your life that way. Have that intention when you're going into things. Like if you're going to meet someone, or if you're working on a project, come into a peace of mind and be open-minded first. You want to get settled and comfortable first. You just don't want to just go into something, especially if you haven't really sat down and centered yourself and balanced yourself. And that's the thing that I'm working on. Trust me, I am not perfect. But 222 also means confidence. Stay consistent and believe in yourself. That's another thing that 222 means. Also, there's one thing that I like to do with these numbers. When you get 222, you also get 6, the number 6. So when you have the number 6, you pretty much, off the top of my head, the number 6 means balance. I know a lot of people may get scared when they see this number, or when they see like a consecutive number of 6s, but the only thing that 6 really means is balance. It's just you know what I mean. And also, if you break down number 2, you get 1 and you get 1, because 1 and 1 is what? 2. So when you get 1 and 1, you want to think about your intuition. You want to think about a new, like a fresh beginning. You know what I mean? Like, zeros are new beginnings. Number 1 is like that building point of beginnings. Like, okay, this is the beginning where you get a chance to build that foundation. So 222 is also urging you to get ready to set a firm foundation. Because you're on the right path. Stick on that path. Be firm about that path. Believe in what you're doing, because if you don't believe in what you're doing, it's not going to work. If you don't believe in what you're doing, it's not going to work. Whatever you're trying to do, if you're trying to be a chef, if you want to own a food truck, open a business, if you are getting married and you're starting a marriage, if you don't believe in what you're doing, it's not going to work. People say this all the time. I hear this all the time. What if this is and plan. There's things that you want to plan for, absolutely, that are inevitable, like death. Like, you want to have a life insurance policy. I know that was really dark, but let's just keep it real. You want to have a life insurance policy on the older people in your family, on everybody in your family, because you just never know when something's going to happen. So you just want to be ready, so you're not out there having car washes or having to sell food or anything like that. But there's other things in life that you really just have to be firm on, that that life is about. Like something that you want to do, something that you want to make your life about. So for instance, if you want to go to school to be a lawyer, that's the only thing you need to be doing. You need to be going to school, taking every class that you can to become a lawyer, studying everything that you need to study to pass whatever bar or whatever you need to do to make sure that you are on sticking to the path that you agreed to be on, that you know that's for you. Because a lot of times we guess the path, we second guess the path that we're on. Like, oh, should I be here? Should I be there? Should I be here? But you're already there, so you're supposed to be here. 222 also means that yes, what's taking place right now is supposed to take place. You know, shout out to everybody that's going through what they're going through during the retrograde. I know retrograde is crazy right now, but just understand what's happening right now is supposed to happen. Retrograde is for us to stop and reflect. So if you feel kind of chaotic, like you're spinning and spinning, or like there's a lot going on and people are showing up back into your life, or you have to make these decisions, you just have to center yourself. Understand that what's happening right now is supposed to happen, and you get to choose. You get to choose to go with the flow or mess up or stick to the plan. But if you're seeing 222, it's telling you to stick to that plan. Stick to what the original plan is. Stay on that path. You are on the right path. Be consistent. You know, a lot of like back to my point though. People say, like, you know, what are your plan B's and stuff like that. If you're going to school to be a lawyer or a doctor, there is no plan B, my love. There is no plan B, fam. There isn't. You're going to school to be a doctor, right? So that's what your focus is. If you're a singer, like myself, if you're into entertainment, if you have talent, whatever it is that you want to do, if you like to ride motorcycles, whatever you do that takes a skill for you to focus and where you need to get trained, that's where your focus needs to be on. There is no plan B. That is the plan. That is the plan. But if you do not believe in what you're doing, if you're thinking in the back of your head, what if this doesn't work out? Shit ain't gonna, excuse me, things might go left. You have to keep a positive, you be open to things not going exactly the way that you plan, but still working out in your favor. Let me say it again, Peter. Things might not go exactly the way that you plan, but they're still gonna go in your favor. Things may not go exactly the way that you're planning them to, but they will work in your favor because you're still working towards that thing. For instance, if you are working to become, if you're gonna own a food truck and you've gone to school and you got a degree in culinary arts and now you're gonna get a business license and blah, 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 blah. You might think, okay, I'm gonna save money and I gotta save all this money to get my first food truck. I gotta get my menus together. I gotta do all these things. But somebody might come into your life that may have a food truck already and they may not have use for it. And they might just bless you with it and just give it to you and go, okay, all you got to do is do the maintenance on it. Just keep it up. It runs fine. All you have to do is keep it up and, get it inspected and get all your licenses and get all you need. But, I was going to use this truck, but, I've decided to, you know what I mean? You just never know what happens. But what you have to do is get that, walk in your steps so you can be prepared to walk into that moment. Because say for instance you walk into that moment and you're not ready to receive that food truck that was going to be given to you, then it's like, so you have to have faith in your work and you have to be active in your work. Be active in your thoughts as well. So whatever you say that you desire you want to do, you have to be active in doing it. But that's my take on angel number 222. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on different angel numbers. This video is probably almost 10 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys long. But if you want to see my video on angel number 333, it's going to be at the end of this video, so you can just click on it and watch it. And I'll be doing more videos on angel numbers that I've been seeing. Lately I've been seeing 222, 111, 555. I'm still seeing 333, but every time I see these numbers, I check myself. And then I share my experiences. The first time I feel like I saw 222, I'll share this and I'll close the video with this. The first time, I'll share a couple of times. The first time I saw angel number 222, I was moving and it was just a lot on my mind, a lot happening at once. And I was literally thinking like, is this the right thing to do right now? Is everything going right? Or why is everything falling apart? Because I felt everything was just falling apart around me. But 222 also assures you like, no, it may feel like things are falling apart, but it's things that are falling away from you that's no longer for you anymore. And it's getting you ready for what's for you, like it's what you've subconsciously been waiting for a long time. And you're so scared because you've never seen it before. So it's like, what? So as you're entering it, you're you're just scared and you're just confused. And then as you get there, you go, oh, okay, I see what's happening now. This is what I asked for. This is what I've been praying for. This is what I've been meditating on. So yeah, every time you feel that gut, like, ooh, it feels like it's shaky, but it be that thing that's the exact route you're supposed to be going anyway. So another 222 example was, I was having a photo shoot with my sister Kiala, and I was like, look at the clock. We both looked at the clock and it said 222, and we both so happened to be doing a photo shoot with each other. It wasn't anything big, but she came over to set up, like, you know, the background, and we both had outfit changes, and it was a reassurance that that's what we should be doing. We should constantly be creating in that lane. You know, if we were doctors, we would both be doctors. But for some reason, we were creating in an entertainment sense, so that's what we should be doing. So 222 was just a reminder, was stay on that path. Stay on that path, believe and be assured, you know. So that's my take on angel number 222. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's going to be so many things coming this summer, so stay tuned, y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video.